Today I'm going to talk to you about how to improve your communication skills. Have you ever had a difficult conversation with someone, either a stranger or someone you know? It can be hard for some people, like an introvert or a shy person. You either don't know what to say, you get nervous, blank out, or you might think what the other person might think of you. We all get this feeling when we have to deal with difficult conversations. You just don't know what to do. You're stuck. So, how do we fix that? Well, here are 3 tips on how to improve your communication skills. Number 1 is holding eye contact. Number 2 is to show interest and also be interesting yourself. Number 3 is ensure there's a balance of give and take. Eye contact is a very important one. You practice attempting to hold eye contact of the person with whom you're speaking with. Most people only keep eye contact 2/3 of the time or less. It's not that very great. People prefer when the person is looking at you when they're talking to you. It gives attention. Keeping eye contact conveys confidence. It gives an impression that you know what you're talking about, and the person starts to develop interest in what you say. They want to hear about what else you have to say about this particular topic, and they develop interest in this sort of a conversation, and they start to have fun. Tip number 2 is to show interest and being interesting yourself. When you interact with someone, you have to show interest to them to let them know that you want to listen and you want to talk to them. You don't have to be a comedian or an entertainer, but you do need to be interesting. Otherwise, people start to yawn and they get bored. And you will feel bad about that. You don't want that. Showing interest makes the other person more free and encourages the other person to talk more freely and be more relaxed. Someone with good conversation skills can tell you things that you never knew and you might find fascinating. That's why it's good to have knowledge in other different kinds of fields, and you share it with the other person. You never know what you might learn. Tip number 3 is to ensure there's a balance of give and take, meaning there should be an equal amount of how much you talk and how much you listen. A conversation can get boring quickly if one person is doing all the talking and rambling on while the other is trying to get a word in edgewise. You have to give the other person a chance to talk and listen, guys. A good rule is to, when you make a point, pause for agreement or an alternative point. You observe body language for cues to know when to stop or continue. So people who are strong conversationalists appeared smooth, charismatic, and when they talk, and others are often drawn to this type of behavior. To sum it all up, you need 3 things to improve your communication skills. Number 1 is eye contact, show interest in being interesting yourself, and ensure there's a balance of give and take. Having these skills will further develop your communication skills as it will bridge the gap of language if appears, and allow both individuals in a conversation to be more comfortable and at ease.